Side 2 of the Get Back album. Listen while you can, because if the past is any indication as to the future, and it's the only one we have, we will be in some way stopped from playing this album by the record company itself after the next couple of days. So get it in while you can. It won't be out till Christmas. This is all of Side 2 from the Beatles' next album called Get Back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see. Okay, we're having a little trouble with the stereo, so we'll try it now. I think it should work. This is Get Back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's got to be the end, I guess, of Side 2 of the Beatles' Get Back. In the spirit of Get Back, I got to tell you, it is such a game to be working at a radio station. The Beatles become really fun because somebody gets the Beatle album, right? Some radio station, say Wimex gets the Beatle album, and they play it. And we hear it, and we all jump around, stamp our feet, and say, gosh, they got the Beatle album, we got to get it. So we call our Beatle promo man, our Capital promo guy, Brian Pinella, and we say, hey, Brian, they played it over there, and you didn't get it to us. And he says, oh, no, they got it again. And he runs over and sends telegrams, says, hey, you can't play it. And Dick Summers says, oh, of course I can play it. And so in the meantime, we manage, through our own devious, nefarious means, to get copies ourselves. By this time, Brian doesn't quite know what to do, because we're the guys he's trying to get the tape, and we get it by ourselves, and then he's got 2 radio stations playing the Beatle album before the release date. If you play an album before the release date in America, Apple is going to get PO'd, and they're going to send you a letter or a telegram saying, you know, if you ever do this, you won't get serviced with the next Beatle album on time. So everybody giggles and laughs and stomps around, but takes it extremely seriously, because they're the Beatles. But it's so much fun. In the meantime, everybody in the world has it, but if the trend continues, if Beatle albums are released every 4 days, it's really going to drive poor Brian crazy. And in fact, if you're taping this off the radio, someone's going to come to your house and say, listen, I'm sorry, you can't play that album in your house. And they're going to send you, in fact, if you've taped that, you might be the first on your block to get a tape from, a telegram from Apple, saying, don't play the record in your house, because the release date, and you can't even have it. In fact, flush it down your toilet. Anyway, it sounds a great deal like the J. Giles bathroom tape. It's Side 2 of the Beatles' Get Back. We'll do all of Side 1, and so much more new stuff that it's not to be believed, between now and 10 o'clock. This is going to be fun.
Sure is.
You want to stay around, Mississippi?
All the way.
This is Get Back. I suppose in the spirit of the Beatles' Get Back album, you just you spit on the microphone and stuff. The Get Back album was recorded at the same time as the single, and it was on a rooftop. The Beatles were getting a little tired of working around in the studio, so they decided to surface, and they went upstairs and set up the recording equipment, and they just went and had a ball, and they went and had a jam and a session, and they're going to release that as part of a beautiful Christmas package that might cost you some bread, but you can scrape it up and buy it, because it'll have a 125-page picture book of the Beatles, and there will be a film commemorating the thing, so that'll be their Christmas gift to you. And we'll listen to the rest of the album a little bit later this evening.
I don't know, it's just, I don't know really. It says the Indians seem satisfied with that one drone.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, if you could be satisfied with that one drone,
there'd be no need to.
it's purer in a way, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you know, I like all the chord changes. You see, then, the great thing about a piano is, like, there it all is. There's all the music ever. That's it, you know. All the music that's ever been written is all there, you know. I mean, and it's like it's... that's just touching it anyway, but that's something, you know. So, like, our latest things in music are just... you don't know. You know, like, oh, that's music, too. So, you know, that's the same thing I told you.
Yeah.
But you just move that. those three chords to do any blues. Same thing. Then
It's just to get you from a change of chord.
this, yeah. It's because I'm a bass player, maybe. I do. I think a lot there. See, if you've done a piano edge, then one day you just might have nothing to do and you just might be doing that. And from there, there's no, unless you stop yourself, there's no stopping yourself. Unless you feel like stopping, there's really nothing to stop you, because that's it then. There it all is.
It's just all music is sort of based on those.
Necessarily, yeah, there you've got it, yeah. How people do all those contrapuntal things. I can only do that because that's easy. Because that's the great thing, once you start trying to find out chord patterns, you really suss what people are doing and what musicians are doing. And they really, it's like old tunes, they have just a certain way of going, and they hardly ever vary from it. I don't really know it, my dad knows that better than I.
Just kept with the same old one, changed the...
Yes, they changed the melody on top of it. This was the thing, at the end of a song,
sound like, you know which actual thing it is.
That's the thing, some people, don't hear that. But from what you were sort of whistling before, you obviously heard all those little bits involved now. So you'd be able to do it.
Let's get myself a piano out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll leave you to
Next lesson in 4 now.
You should be able to do all that then.
You know what you might like to do? Have you seen those programs in America that Leonard Bernstein did? Which was music. They're really great.
Lenny.
I'm deeply ignorant about music. And they're really, you went really deeply informed about music, because there's someone that you respect with music. And he really made it so simple. He made it so simple. That's a great knack, which makes sense.
Yeah, very nearly, yeah.
It's Lee. I saw Lee last night.
Lee had a big gun and he wants to see me. Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Just anyway, yeah. In fact, I had one this morning, but it was just like when I went. I went back to school or something. Teacher said, when you come back Woman,
as it sunk to
do
number
you
88 in the
love
charts.
me? Yeah, I like that one. Woman, do you need me there?
I like Gordon's
Leave
voice.
me, I love you. We did a much better one very first time we ever did it. And it was very dry, just little, with like about 8 violins.
How do you mean prettier?
Very, but very dry, you know, like, really sounded like a little string quartet, you know. But, I don't know, we were very fussy at the time, didn't like it, so it got turned into a mammoth ballad. It's a great song, though.
Yeah,
It'll
lovely
still
song.
be like a hit.
Yeah, I think so.
Done good, that. I wonder if Peter's still got the original thing of that. Because we did a great version the first time we did it. Only Gordon couldn't get the high notes and he was sort of... But it was all right, though. It was okay. It was just we were so fussy. We thought, this is the song, you know, this is the one. And we were so fussy about it that we jacked it in, you know, and just let them go and do it again. But they did it the next time. It was a mammoth Peter and Gordon treatment, you know.
Remember it, Glenn?
It's two sort of big and...
Nice.
The first time we did it was little. It was great, you know, it was really... Woman. This is a great bit Gordon did. If you need me then believe me, I need you to be my woman.
I've been doing some stuff with them, haven't
I like them. They were very big in America, weren't they, at the beginning? I mean, they never quite hit it over here. They're very big in America. Remember when I
Still
went
going
back?
back to it. They're still doing that. I know for years after they'd split up, they'd just be touring America. They used to join up.
Waiting
What?
for Gordon.
Oh, is he? Gordon was on the radio
What's
the other
Gordon
morning.
doing now?
Singing.
Yeah, it was
Anything he can.
all right.
He's got a song out called Weeping Andalusia.
Well, we
Weeping
song about the
Andalusia.
big city blues, too hard to take. So I'm moving on down the line. Doing one of them. And the other
Young
one-
Johnny Cash, we called him business.
It was good though.
Yeah, I like the one he's got out now. I like him. I like his voice and his face. I always
Yesterday's.
always told me
Yeah,
he's a
Johnny
big
Cash
shot.
is the
Yeah,
one.
Johnny Cash is my bag.
I like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, it's great. Have you heard that LP? Yeah, it's so great.
But the atmosphere on it's very good.
Yes,
Well,
but he's very good.
I killed a woman
Because he's
down
been
in
in there, he knows all the
Folsom.
tricks.
Took some cocaine.
Hey. Gonna have a glass of water? I said, gonna have a glass of water. And they all go, tell him, Johnny.
He
And
makes
then they
jokes
bring
about
the water on.
Yeah.
It's about the tin cup. Don't you have anything else but tin cups?
I just
Kicking
love all
out
this
the water.
sort of fanatical sort of cocaine. I tried to kill my woman down in.
I flushed you from the bathroom of my heart. That's a great one. What if he's still in his shoes? Hi, my name's Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
And we met him.
came to see us.
He's his feet.
And he just sort of came into the room and someone said, and Tony Barrow was there and Brian was over there, you know, and he's just sort of facing in. Someone said, "This is Brian Epstein." He said, "Howdy."
Who was that?
Johnny Cash on a bad day.
That's
What a good day. I'm not mistaking Tony Barrow for Brian.
Took me for one
On
of
a
you.
clear
I
day.
went to his press reception at the Pickwick. I was the only bloke in the room with long hair. There were like 3 million people in there. It was right across the other side of the room, like came in and was standing talking to Joe Brown. And he came hurtling across the room, all 7'3" of him. Hi, you a Beatle? the little lady by your side.
And at least we're keeping together. The famous duo. Neb. We could make a film, you know. Just get a script and all that, and really not waste all this camera time and do a little sort of film.
Yeah, right.
Today. Should we? All get parts and get an old Fabian script or something. Get everyone in on it, as you know, Sergeant Badger. Sergeant Badger.
See if they've got any scripts.
Private Clough.
Go on, let's see what he's got.
Happily known as Ginge.
Original.
The Church Hall Lout. Yeah, Church Hall Lout who commits the robbery. Yeah. The ringleader.
No, the school teacher.
School teacher. School teacher.
On vacation.
Grew his hair from Morocco.
Just taking children on a tour. See the famous masks of Damascus.
Would you like? Do you want to be a goodie then, Glyn? Come on, now you're sulking, aren't you? Wants to be a goodie.
The roughneck that changes.
Yeah, Cliff.
Oh, I'll go for that.
Cliff's role, you know.
Mentality,
Yeah, the hard drug peddling yob.
With a good
Turned to
heart.
religion. No. Was it good? Never saw it. Oh, the fence.
There's a camera crew here from CBC.
Might be the vicar. Yeah.
Who,
John fixed up.
and they want to do Yoko and possibly John. They want to know if they can set up in the other part of the studio.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I was going to go on. They can easily go to another studio. Do you mind? Or do you give a fuck, as they say in the train?
No.
You don't give a fuck?
No.
If they can set up way far on the other side of the studio. Like there's some places there behind the...
Like Elstead.
Like Elstead, yes.
Oh, well, there's a studio.
If they can go well back... Hey, we're getting a train in. Yes,
yeah,
David, somewhere way the hell back there.
Should we do a film
There's the
together?
scene being
Get it like a Fabian script.
Yes, I'd almost like to.
We'll just all take a part.
Yeah.
We've got, you know,
And
so,
I can
detective.
direct it, and Tony can help, and Tony can shoot it. We're going to do a movie
Tony's
today.
in.
No, Tony's in
He's
it.
in it.
He's
Can
the
I-
fence.
Can I be in it?
Where Glyn gets rid of the drugs
Can we get some makeup?
through him.
Hey, I can do my Dead Beatle movie. My two Dead Beatle movies.
Ringo's the teacher, the school teacher who goes to see him. You know,
David Griffith should shoot it.
Mal's the policeman
What
gone
can
wrong.
I do?
that's it, yeah, Spanish fence.
And there's some girls out there for the sex interest.
Right.
Some boys in here for the sex
Okay,
interest.
closed set.
So they were bringing
Closed set for the nude bathing scene.
Hey, there's a couple of groovy-looking blondes.
I've noticed.
I
Been
think.
working on this film idea for a long time.
Two line loves, two line loves.
Yeah, we're gonna make a train movie. Why don't we do a night on a train?
That's it, you know, I mean, we really could just give ourselves characters and just make it up. Just come along now, come along now. Come along now, listen on.
Fuck off.
But it's cigars.
So let's make a U film.
It's licorice face.
It's Tipperillo.
That's the first thing you ever said to me.
What?
How much did
At Chiswick Park years ago when we did something, you said, "What kind of tree is that?" And I said, "It's a yew." And you said, "No, it's not. It's a me."
Did I? Well,
Yeah, and I thought it was so funny. I thought,
God, I couldn't stop myself from
I
laughing.
thought Beatles humor. Mainly because it was a wisteria anyway.
Wisteria.
Yeah, which is what you get when you have a bad trip to
Said that
dentist.
hysterical. I thought you were talking about the joke. The lights.
Just as long as I look thin, Tony, I don't care.
We've got to spare a few thousand feet, haven't we?
We're gonna spare a few thousand feet. We won't tell Dennis we're doing it.
Oh, we'll just shoot the CBC crew.
Shooting John, shooting Yoko.
Shooting John. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad-
But Johnny Yoko should be shooting Ringo and I.
Yes, and then
And we should be
and
shooting,
Jean-Luc
taking
Godard
instamatic shots of the crew.
I love those ones when they come in. But I'm not really. I'm an MI5 agent, and then somebody comes in behind him.
Little does he know that I know that he knows that he's not an MI5. Yeah, and the crew is reading Playboy.
Let's make a silent movie.
Yeah.
Slow, so it speeds up when we play it, because they're always funny to watch.
Yeah.
And play.
Listen, what we could do to save a little money
Songs that won the war.
is take one of these songs we're recording, make it a single, and do the promothon for the single here.
Yeah, right.
Right here.
I'm commercial, you see, because I've been
Commercially
staying for the last 2 days. Hey, should we shoot the train coming in? Chug, chug. No. No?
Why?
Why not? It's
Copyright.
It's what? Well, it's a documentary.
Just turn your lights round.
But it's a good shot for the part of the atmosphere. Oh, come on,
No,
Tony.
really,
Oh, fuck.
What do you mean, no?
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
turn that camera
John
round.
Luke Goddard.
Turn your fucking camera.
We need, if we could get a good-looking girl, there must be some. Hey, hey, this is hey. You can go on. You know your tap routine? It's hey. They're casting girls today for Magic Piston with Mr. Sellers, right?
What?
Back there.
Are they?
So why don't we get one of the girls? Why don't we get
No,
one of
let's
the?
take our cameras to the casting section.
Why don't no? That's another play. Why don't we get one of the girls in here to play the girl spy, Lavinia, or Titania?
Are they doing a drag?
Yes,
Take a shave.
Does he? Anyway. Oh, no, well.
could be in drag, but also
I'd like to see what I'm getting in bed with.
And bring her in here when you're...
Bring her in. She's in the movie. We just
Come in there when you're...
cough.
Bring in 5, we're artistically interested.
Wrong door, Rich.
You're doing it again, turn over.
Hey, can we catch that, Tony? Can you swing a light on him?
Stick them up.
Hey, yeah.
Before you fall, wait till we get the lights on.
Okay. Well, we should. Can we get them on the camera as well?
Yeah, let's just there. Stick them up, Jim.
Yeah, light.
Hold it, hold it.
It's come down.
Ready to do it again when we kill you?
Could have done it if it had been Jim the first time.
Boy, do it.
Go on, get up there. Up to the top. Very easy. I've just done all the swinging over there. Very easy.
I'll have a go. I was never very good on the ropes.
Cinch. Got to take the whole 3.
In my small hands.
It really is like ratio. You frightened me on it, Jane, you boy.
Can you do it with no legs? Put the hook in yourself.
That's the trouble, you get the panic about halfway up.
You realise you can't stand heights. In the old days, Paul, if you're up there like
In the old days, there used to be...
Chelsea supporters would be up those days like nobody.
In the old days, that was me. We got hold of the pulley. Don't bring me down.
Man. So you're not going to do it again for us?
That's going up there, isn't it?
I'll do it another day.
Oh no, they did all the silly things that you did in the old days.
I'll get up to the top another day.
We'd light it.
Yeah, they did all the silly things that you did in the old
Only
days.
the whole thing. Oh, they didn't leave themselves open though. Okay, John, right up the chains to the top.
All right, Paul.
Go on, son, you can do it, son. I know you can do this, lad. My money's on him. See? See?
No.
It's all right. Don't worry about a thing, Yoko.
He's not that young anymore.
No, I'm not 18 anymore. I couldn't do it at bloody 12. Never mind. You're so kind.
Gallant and courteous. That's the worst.
Now, we were going to discuss this afternoon what religion meant to a pop star. And the pop star was chosen is Ringo McCartney. Tell me, McCartney, does religion mean much to you in this present day with all the trends and the swinging miniskirts that are about?
Fuck all.
Well, I can see that he's been disillusioned by the church in general in his remark of fuck all.
No, well, I went to Brighton with the Maharishi. Fuck all it meant to
Important
me.
step for you.
Nothing. Nothing.
He didn't groove me.
He didn't groove. I see. I don't suppose he smoked pot, did he? By
No.
any? I see. What about the Reverend Nichols?
No, not a chance.
Not a chance. Well, do you like X films?
Yeah, Lulu, Barry Ryan and X films. But Maharishi, no.
Well, I'd say that was a pretty concisive opinion of the youth of today. Now we're going on to a rather different group, a generation gap, and that's Tumble Starker, who's sitting here. Now, what do you think about mock Tudor shithouses in Weybridge and places like that?
Well, I don't mind them being in Weybridge. It's just when they try and put them in London, I think they get in the way of all the traffic.
You're so right.
Yes.
As you said yesterday, neither your arse nor your elbow.
I've said that.
I couldn't. I never forget it. Well, that's all for this evening.
Funny you should have said
It was very good. I think it was nice when the camera came out. I think they
very
got
good what you said to me.
exactly what you did. Well, it's a chance to speak. I mean,
the only chance we get, we
it
clergy.
was only Cliff doing his bit, really. And
Well, I left the clergy about 59, you know, I thought better get in with the kids.
It all started with Rosie.
well,
was in
a
the
lot of us did.
congregation.
A lot of us started with Rosie. Actually, it was rehearsal
Philly
rooms.
dog collar. From there on, I never looked back.
Now, you'll notice this piece of scaffolding that keeps leaping about the roof. It's the modern technology.
Very interesting. An evening with Barry Mugridge.
Watch out for the spy mics.
Very nice.
Oh, did you get anything from Mal?
Well, I gave you what I got. He said he'd give us some more. Mal's going to give us some more.
You didn't happen to get any today, did you?
Yes, that's what I gave you.
When?
When we were going up to the lunch. How do you put in your hand? Do you want a ring, Tony?
Yes, yes.
Go on. So what we get? What's the plan?
242A. This is what we plan to do for the next 3 weeks.
I thought you just
Oh well.
held my hand for being a romantic soul. I misjudged it.
Thought we might make a film this afternoon.
Well, what? Okay. What should we do?
Some light comedy.
You reject the idea of the two guys in the tube train and the guy whose husband is really the pimp is the conductor. Do you?
But we rejected that. And I thought it might be a little drug
I
peddling
rejected on
saga.
account of hearing.
What, in format?
I never heard a word. Yes.
Since then, the group have become the hottest pop property in Japan.
Due to being locked in a sauna bath by Her Royal Majesty Ho Chi Minh.
Out tomorrow, disc is come on in, you'll get pneumonia.
Your chance to win a fab-free Beatle. Send in 39 disc tops.
Also leaving for the Mid-Em Song Festival is John Rolls.
Oh, he's not.
Flying out.
Well, what do we do today then?
Let's make a film.
I think we should finish off building the train.
Anyone. Just over 10 foot tall and 8 foot wide.
Yeah, if you can get us an awful lot of wood, a lot of nails, a few hammers, a lot of paint, we could do a piece of sculpture for you.
We could actually perform Yoko's hammer and
We'll
nail
get
in.
Yoko in the middle and build around it.
Hammer and nail in.
Yes.
Even hammer and nail
We're
in.
going to be sculpturing.
Avant-garde.
Lesson for the day.
Looking up on garden.
And then it will be like Professor Paint, won't it? Then?
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you two
Yeah,
get
you just
together and
tell me
write a
what.
song?
Actually, I started one last night. It goes something like this. You are definitely inclined towards it, though sometimes I doubt it. I'm just doing a new number.
Is that the middle eight?
That's the. I need a sort of chorus and an outline, a format for the.
Come on guard. Haven't a clue. Having a gila.
Yes, I never went into that.
Don't go into that one.
I told you lately that I love you.
Having a guy.
Well, that was actually the stem.
Have on yourself.
Was actually.
I only heard the last bit of it.
Well, watch Russia's.
That's why we take the sound off.
They died that we might wank.
What did you say?
Censor.
Well, I thought there's so much to the show that I'd bleep
You
it.
could say that. We
I
were
thought
just
it's
talking
the
about that
sort
over lunch.
The true to life Beatles.
I did too, but that's for the college circuit. We'll do without
Yeah.
NBC will
College or white, I don't care. It can be revealed today. What the papers say.
I'll see you tomorrow.